because less than 3% of you people read books. Listen to me. Television is not the truth. Television is a goddamn amusement park. Television is a circus, a carnival, a traveling troupe of acrobats, storytellers, dancers, singers, jugglers, sideshow freaks, lion tamers, and football players. We'll tell you anything you want to hear. We lie like hell. We'll tell you any shit you want to hear. We deal in illusions, man. None of it is true. You're beginning to believe the illusions. This is mass madness, you maniac. In God's name, you people are the real thing. We are the illusion.
So, what's up? Welcome to Anything About Television. We are on episode 115. Let's talk about being deaf. Conversation with Reef Beats. My name is Reef Beats.
Troy Everett.
DJ Drumtastic, thanks for joining in. Episode 115.
Thank you for joining, everyone.
Thank you for joining.
Like, make sure you share, make sure you like on all the platforms. We're streaming now on Facebook, live on YouTube, and Twitter. So make sure you guys share the love. Share the love.
Share the love. Share, like, all that good stuff. Why can't I? Oh, there it is.
Yep. And I also want to say that everyone, if you guys want to come on the song with me, and if you don't want to, you can ask me a comment. But just make sure you have the face in front of the camera with the light on correctly, please.
Drummer's going to go ahead and put the link up if you have any questions for Sharif. Once we get into the subject matter, as we all know, Sharif is deaf. We're going to be asking questions about being deaf and how hard some things are and how easy some things are for him. I know playing video games is easy for him.
Man, what? Playing sports is easy for him. Basketball, baseball, football.
Yeah, that's because I played
Hey, Sharif, there's cousin Deanna. Deanna, thank you for joining in.
Thank you, cousin Deanna. Shay, we see Shay Malloy has made it in. Thank you for making it in, Shay.
Thank you, Shay.
Again, this is we wanted to do this for a while, but we wanted Sharif to get comfortable talking about being deaf and getting his perspective on growing up. So we want you guys to go ahead and participate. Have any questions about it? Because there's a lot of people that, as we know, I'm not sure what the percentage of it, but there's a lot of people out there that are deaf.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Try to
You guys can see I'm here. Yes, we can see you here. Yeah, so also Sharif usually has icebreakers, but I don't know if he's got an icebreaker today.
I don't know. I can go in and get an icebreaker.
Yeah. Go get him. Go get him.
See, Sharif came in when we only had 17 minutes left because he was sleeping. He came in late.
I was sleeping. Yep. I got one right here. I don't know if I said this last week.
We'll tell you. What is it?
How did you calm yourself down when you're feeling stressed?
Oh no, you didn't say that one.
That's a good one. How do you calm yourself down? This is Reef Beats icebreakers. How do you calm yourself down when you are stressed? Drummer?
Troy, you want me to go first?
I go to the gun range.
Well, I usually go out in my yard and just sit out and enjoy the breeze and the trees and listen to the birds. So I just go outside.
Okay.
I let off a few rounds.
You let off a few rounds?
That's right.
You
What
know,
about you, Sharif?
me personally, when I have stress, I do two things. I walk away and think, and And the other one is to make beats. I make beats to get the stress off me.
Well, I do that too, but not as much as I used to. Deanna said sleep is great. She said a beautiful bubble bath. Now that's a good one, even though I don't take bubble baths, but I need to.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good
Tina
one.
said, pray, then go take a nap.
Yeah, get one of those weed bath bombs. Throw a weed bath bomb in there.
Hey, Shay says she smokes. Shay, I didn't want to say, but yeah, I go outside and I do you know, put a little something up in the Or that's it, Deanna. Now that is what I do too. Good music. I play music all the time, so I wouldn't say I do that to relax me. I play music all day, every day. I got speakers all over the place. Bluetooth speakers, garage speakers, basement speakers. So, Tamika Zen, thank you for joining in. She said the treadmill.
The treadmill.
Exercise.
Treadmill's a good one. I have a treadmill and don't even use it.
So Tamika Zen, that is something you would do for a therapeutic. That's like what a doctor would tell you, right? Tamika must be a doctor.
Yeah, you can either walk or run. Treadmill. That's a good one.
Yeah, relieves stress, releases endorphins, stress automatically goes down. It's good for your heart, good to get your blood pumping. Those are all good answers. All good answers.
We're going to do what we usually do about this time. You guys, we want to talk about, the stuff that we wear. Now, we all got on different stuff. I don't have on my hat today. I just wore something that matched. Troy got on a different design. Sharif got on the long sleeve for the winter. All the different hats. Go and support the IdiotBox brand for t-shirts and hoodies and other merchandise. Go to www.troyever.net and click shop. Let's support. We got hoodies. It's cold out now.
Yeah, you guys and it's getting close to Christmas time. It'd be great gifts.
Great
gifts. What is it? Oh shoot, it's almost after Thanksgiving. We're gonna have the ugly t-shirt or the ugly sweater up. So you guys can buy an ugly Christmas sweater. IdiotBox ugly Christmas sweater. You're gonna love it.
Ugly Christmas sweater.
Well, it's a hoodie. It won't be a sweater. It'll be a hoodie.
Oh, you talking about the ugly thing?
3. Yeah, ugly Christmas. We're gonna do one for IdiotBox Television. It'd be a great gift for during the holidays. Nice gag gift to give somebody. So be on the lookout for that.
Right.
And also, you guys, what we do every week as well.
So the Blacklist. What the Blacklist is a group that we put together for entrepreneurs and small business owners. It's a group, a networking group. If you have a small business or you know somebody who has a small business, or if you're an entrepreneur, go ahead and show off your products and services, network with other entrepreneurs. People have been getting bookings off of the Blacklist. We highlight, and it's just a great networking piece for people in the community. So make sure you log in. Drummer's got the link up, and go ahead and join the Blacklist.
Now,
Even if you're not.
I'm sorry. I was reading the comments. Sheena said that she's Darren's wife, so he must be talking about Tamika Zen is Darren's wife. Sharif.
That what is it? Let me see.
Tamika.
Yes.
Oh, we were just talking about
in.
Darren. I ain't seen Darren in years.
Yeah,
Tell Darren that drummer said, "What's up?"
Okay, I'll tell him.
Yes. No, I didn't say you. I said her. That's her husband.
Oh, okay,
You
okay.
live with him.
One of my 215 stress releasing. We know what you're talking about, Art. You sicko.
Yeah,
All right, what Art talking about? All right, thanks for joining in. What's going on, Sheree? Is we still working on the icebreaker? What was the icebreaker again, Sharif?
The icebreaker is
What do you do to calm yourself down while you're stressed?
Yes. What do you do to calm yourself down while you stress, you guys? What do you do?
Drummer says he goes out for a nature walk. I say I
go
go to
outside,
the
chill in the yard. What you do, Troy?
I go to the gun range. Sharif said, I don't know. I forgot what Sharif said. What'd you say you do, Sharif, to calm yourself down when you're stressed?
I said I take a walk in and I walk away and think about whatever the problem is.
You walk to the refrigerator.
And
for the turkey knuckles.
You walk to the refrigerator for the turkey knuckles.
No, I don't walk to the no. I walk away from the problem, or I'll just take a walk and think about the problem and try to solve the problem, make things easier, so I won't have too much stress. And I also make music be.
Oh, wait a minute. We missed the comment. Wait, let's go back. Shay said, smoke, drink, walk, break shit, listen to a true crime podcast.
How to get away. How to get away with stuff.
Wow.
Did you read that one already?
Yeah, we already got that one. She says SMOKE.
Deanna said, oh.
In all serious, either garden or watch highlight game of Michigan beating Ohio State. That's this weekend. Oh, that's going to be glorious.
Okay, wait. Before we get on our subject, what you think about this Michigan thing with them suspending the coach, man? What's up with that?
Oh, man, Michigan never gets its just due. Even if it's in the rankings, everybody hates Michigan. Michigan is the most winningest college football program in the nation. Nobody's won more games than Michigan. People just hate Michigan. Go blue and bet. There, that's all I got to say for that.
Okay.
But as the coach wise, everybody does that, and everybody steals sign stealing. They have recruits out, looking at the games. It's nothing new. It's nothing new. I just think there's a huge shift in the college scene right now, and everybody's trying to get one up on each other. As you know, a lot the Pac-12. There's a couple Pac-12 teams that are now going to come to the Big Ten. So the SEC the SEC will no longer be the big boys of television. The Georgias, the Clemsons, the Alabamas. The Big Ten is about to take over.
About to take over?
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of big boys that are going to be in the Big Ten starting next year. SC, Washington, Oregon, USC, I believe, Michigan, Penn State, Ohio State. So there's a lot of changing happening. Penn State, Ohio State. So I hear myself.
Oh no, I did that by mistake.
Oh. As a young staffer trying to make himself look better to the coaches, no expense reports ever filed out by him with the university. University didn't have anything to do with it.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. What in the world is going on with that? Hey, Miss Deborah Jones, thanks for joining in. We appreciate it. Thanks for joining in. Let's talk about being deaf, a Reef Beats story, we're going to call it. Yeah, so that's sad. I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah, I don't. And they suspended them. I mean, they won anyways. So it's going to be them in Georgia for the national championship. It's going to be a great game. Georgia's got some big boys.
They do.
But I can't stand Georgia.
Two different styles. And Georgia's up for the three-peat. When the last time somebody did that?
Yeah.
Or had they ever done it? Oh, we got some more comments we're missing out. Okay, so we got okay, you read that one. Bravo on your chat. Nice work. D Cannon, thanks for joining in.
Thanks for joining in, D Cannon.
Correct. UCLA, USC, Oregon, and Washington.
Yeah, that's a powerhouse division.
Yes,
on top of Michigan, Ohio State, Penn State, Michigan. Well, Michigan State sucks. They suck.
Oh, Miss Nicole Brown said, "Go Dogs." Okay, she don't like the Falcons, but she like the Dogs. Now, before we get on our subject, I just thought we didn't talk about really nothing we're gonna talk about before, but I'm gonna throw this out there. I want you guys to think about all this crap about Will Smith. Is somebody trying to take Will Smith down, or what is going on?
What did I miss? What happened to Will Smith?
It's just the dude, the ex assistant came out and said he went in the room and seen Dwayne Martin pounding Will Smith, pound town. He did.
Wow.
He did. Troy, you trying to tell me you ain't looked at none of the texts I sent you about that? Man, you're supposed to be paying attention to something we can talk about. Yes, he straight said it was pound town. The dude said he seen Dwayne Martin, whatever. And I'm sitting here like, so Jada said, "Oh, we suing."
Well, he said you suing.
D. Cannon said, "Don't do it."
This is the age. This is the age of clout chasing. So everybody's gonna say whatever they want about Will. I don't know why Will and Jada get so upset. They put their business out there anyways.
Yeah,
they're always putting their business out there. You're public figures. Keep your mouth shut. You wouldn't have all this bull crap that's going on.
yes, D. Cannon, is too late. I already said it. It is unbelievable. Are they trying to take themselves down, or is somebody trying to take them down? It's like, that's like me just coming out like, I know I ain't famous, and just saying, yeah, I'm being funny, y'all. Yeah, my white feet smell like, a skunk, and I just come out just dogging my wife out, and everybody gonna add on to it, and it's gonna be outrageous. I'm just like, this is ridiculous. They asking for trouble. She didn't put the book out. He didn't put the book out. They even talking about when she said he can't satisfy her. He got a dude said she wanted a turkey leg, but Will Smith had a pinky toe. He said that too. He said all kind of stuff on Tasha K interview. It's everywhere.
Art says just trying to stay relevant because they're both past their prime.
Okay.
I think Jada is past her prime. I mean, because if you think about it, just what was it, a couple years ago, he came out with the Serena story and won an Oscar for it, and then slapped poor Chris Rock in the face on prime time. So I just think it's Jada. I think Jada is a witch.
Like Deanna said, never love and respect your man. You don't talk about nothing, no matter what. No amount of money and can make you tell, unless we sit down and say, "Look, babe, we're gonna do this. We're gonna get this bread, and then we're gonna shut up. We ain't gonna talk no more." But dang, she throwing him under the bus, ain't she? What? Who needs a turkey leg when you have a tongue that? Damn.
Wow.
I mean, that's what he was saying, man. It was some stuff that the guy was saying. I didn't watch all the interview. I just watched the little bits and pieces that everybody kept posting. But he's sitting down with Tasha K, the same woman who got sued by Cardi B. R. Kelly suing her now. She put out everything. She don't care. So I'm really not believing this is true. But I'm like, why are people just coming for him now? After with all this stuff, his wife, all these allegations of this, I'm just like,
D. Cannon says too much to be publicity stunt. Go figure.
Yeah, I think they're doing a lot for clout chasing and trying to get attention and to sell Jada's book and whatever else they're doing. Wait, what is she?
Says I almost thought Baba Yaga wrote this. For those who don't know, Baba Yaga is Shay's husband. And when they're on, we have a lot of comedy relief. I'm not sure if he was able to make it today. I think he's not able to make it today, but he's usually on.
He said he was going to try.
Shout out to the Malloys.
Yeah, shout out to the Malloys. Justice for Jalen, you guys. We ain't forgot.
And D. Cannon, thank you for joining us tonight, man. This is the first time we've seen D. Cannon on live. We really appreciate your support.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, make sure you like and share. Help us with the algorithm. Give us a little thumbs up.
All that good stuff. We be on just talking about life stuff. We ain't trying to get no attention and all that stuff. We try to help people, talk about different things that relate to real people.
Yeah. So we won't be talking about Balenciaga. How do you say that? Balenciaga boots.
Wait, what did he say?
What's it? It flops, so they should get a clue and shut. Yeah, you're right. They should shut it.
Exactly. Sheena said she's my big sister too. Okay, yeah, that's right. And they are hilarious. I think they need their own show. They call them the Black Bundys with no kids. For real, they like what's his name? Oh, I can't even think of his name now. Al and Peg. I'm way ahead of you. Liked and shared prior.
Thank you, D Cannon, man. Really appreciate it, man.
Yes, we do appreciate it. Yeah, Shay, I said it.
Where you tuning in from, D Cannon? Let us know where you're tuning in from. Shout out your city.
Yeah, I said it, Shay. You Peg. Oh, Al. And every time Peg talk about sex, Al don't want nothing to do with it. Wait a minute. D Cannon is a her.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you. We sorry. Cincinnati.
Yep, we sorry. Cincinnati. Cincy.
Shay said if only you knew.
Yeah, Art says, man, I thought I was going to see Reef make some turkey knuckles tonight. Even though I'm disappointed, I am more excited to learn about what it's like to be deaf. Bring the rain, Sharif. So on that'd be a great transition onto the subject.
Okay, Troy, let me go ahead and do the pleasure of introducing. And the reason why I'm saying that is because for all that don't know, me and Sharif are first cousins. Our daddies is brothers. So I really can't tell you the age, but I've actually been around Sharif my entire life, and I'm 56. So I've learned how to communicate with Sharif since we were, Sharif, 6, 7 years old, like that. So for me, it's easy because I've had to do it for my whole life. So he reads lips exceptionally well. He's very good with sports and all kind of stuff. Hey, I admire him because for somebody that can't hear, if you didn't know him, you wouldn't even know because he could be in the conversation and you could think he could hear. So you guys, let's talk about being deaf with Sharif Brown. Or Reef Beats, as we say. Boom.
Yeah, I want to share with you guys that I am profoundly deaf, which is I got a piece of paper right now just to share with you guys, and it says Mr. Brown has served to profoundly hearing loss in both ears. So this right here is what this is. I'm over here called a zero, and everybody else is up here on top, but I'm on the lower part. So that's when you have the hearing test. So how I lost my hearing was from a hearing infection. And what happened was my father would talk to me. And he started talking to me, and then he started yelling at me, and he was wondering why I'm yelling now. So my babysitter was saying that I was ignoring her, and she hit me for the first time. So she told my parents to take me to the doctor. So I went to the doctor at a year and a half, 2 years old. But the doctor said that I was deaf when I was 5 months old. So I always been looking around, just like I'm looking around right now. I'm always paying attention to everything. So when I was young, I was paying attention to everything reading people's lips, you know, and my eyes were so small, and I had a surgery to open up my eyes, so that's why I always kept looking around, you know. So now, if you're paying attention to me, I'm always looking around, paying attention, you know. But I went to Stony Park, the school called Stony Park, and they do all. So we didn't have sign language at the time at that school, but they had another school that's called Northview. They did sign language. At the time, both of the police officers, I'm sorry, both of the teachers were both competing against each other, but they were trying to keep a job. And now, Stony Park is closed down, and the Northview have both hearing or sign language. So they got both together. So when I see the young kids now, when they sign deaf and they do signing and they speak at the same time, I'm like, wow, that's amazing. I wish I would have had that, but I don't have that. So what happened was I took myself to the next level where my peers was the ones that helped me decide. Let me decide what I wanted to do while I was growing up, you know. So my father was my mom and dad was always hard on me too, you know. So I had to pass the test for my mom and dad in order for me to pass the test away from the school. So I wanted to get away from the deaf program, you know. So they kept putting me in the deaf program. So when I left Ottawa Hills, oh, I love Ottawa Hills. That was my when I built my plan, you know. And then I had to leave there because I felt like if I leave away from the deaf program, I think I can do better and I can be able to talk like hearing people. But people still be asking me questions like, are you from Africa? You know, because my voice sounds funny, you know. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be like, no, I'm deaf. But you know, I ended up with the Crest in high school. So I had an opportunity to get away from the deaf program. So I had to take one class with one person. His name was Mr. Ackerman. He was a great teacher. And he was very strict on me. And I needed that. And that helped me get better. So what I did was I went to Crest, and then it was all no deaf there. It was just me. So it was very challenging, very challenging.
What was challenging?
Huh?
What was the challenging part about leaving Ottawa Hills, which is a dump, going to
the challenging part was going from Ottawa to Creston. It was I had to get to know people all over again compared to me growing up. You know, because when I was younger, I had a hard time trying to fit in with friends because okay, say if I'm with the deaf people, right? I didn't have friends with deaf people. I have friends with deaf people, but I didn't. But when I was the hearing people, they were giving me a hard time like I wasn't nobody. So what made me draw more friends and stuff was from working hard and playing sports. So that's why I say anything that you do, try hard, you're harder, and you will get what you want. No, right. So that's why I worked so hard to sport, basketball, baseball, and football. You know, I played all three sports. And then after that, I started getting more attention. So, but before that, I was fighting all the time with hearing people because I was always picked down. You know, so when so I always been like, you know, man, I'm gonna get these hearing people. You know, so to be honest with you, I want to say this with everyone. I was the same as being deaf. Wow. I was the same as being deaf. But I had to learn how to grow and do it better without getting angry.
Right.
So you said people used to tease you. People who could hear would tease you.
Oh yeah, they would tease me. They would slap my hearing aid out of my ear. Then I have to go and pick it up and bam. And I had I've been teased in so many different ways, but that's normal. That's just like all the other kids, that
Right.
bully and everything, same
Yeah.
thing.
And they'll know you quick with the hands because you're
And
okay. So Deanna said Creston. She gave it up for Creston. What Art say, Troy? Having his dad for trig was the challenge. I hated that class. Reef has always been brilliant.
Yeah, Sharif. I've known Sharif since high school. Actually met Sharif the first time when we were both in junior high. I think I shared this story before. We were playing basketball. Sharif played basketball. I think it was for Iroquois.
it was the Iroquois. I was the Iroquois at
Northeast. I was at Northeast and we played basketball. And he kept on running up and down the court like a madman. Nobody could stay in front of him. So I had to guard him this particular time. And instead of, I fouled the shit out of him, pushed him into the bleachers. Everybody stood up, got mad. And I didn't know he was deaf then. Everybody in the stands got really, hey, don't do that, Sharif. I remember Mr. Brown standing up like, hey, that's unnecessary. I'm like, that's part of the game.
Bully.
But yeah, I was a bully. Then after that, in high school, he came over to Crescent. We've been friends. We've been tied at the hip for, since high school. So 91. 89, really. Yeah, 89.
89.
We played basketball like every day. Every day we'd play basketball. After that, he'd come back to my house. We'd play video games. He's the one that actually got me started on doing what I'm doing now. First it was making music, and you wouldn't think that somebody deaf could make music. We had a drum machine, and the way Sharif would hear is he would put his hand on the speaker. So all the lower frequency he was able to hear, he could hear the patterns, and it was just me and him. Didn't have a drum machine, didn't know nothing about music, and we're sitting here trying to figure out this drum machine.
Yes, that's right. That was back in 94. Yeah,
that was in 94.
Yeah,
and I wanted to learn more about it, so I went to Full Sail to get a degree in it, but went on to get a degree in graphic design and everything else. So I have to thank Sharif for where I'm at, because if we wouldn't have started messing around with music, I don't think I would be doing what I'm doing today. I'd probably still be in Grand Rapids working at some stupid factory.
Hey, read that one. Hey, you guys, I'll read it. Lee Larson, she is also deaf.
Yes.
She has known Sharif since the 4th grade, and me and Troy have been around Lee, Sharif, Kelly, Ida, and we can all sit and enjoy each other because me and Troy definitely know how to communicate. There's that word. Know how to communicate with people that are deaf because we've been around. And you guys, it is like cool because they can keep up with the conversation as long as they can see you.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
There's points in time where me and Sharif would be out in different places, and we wouldn't be speaking a word. I wouldn't. No words would come out of my mouth. No words would come out of his mouth, and we're reading each other's lips. That's how we used to communicate, even on the basketball court. It's strange when you lose one sense, whether it's hearing, sight, smell, the other senses seem to be heightened. And that was one thing with Sharif, his reaction time to everything, how he processes things, how he learns. He learns a lot faster because all the other senses make up for that one sense that has been lost. And there's things he's done that just absolutely amaze me. Even being on this show right now.
Right. Yeah. So let me get to some of these comments real quick. Deanna, our cousin Deanna said, the real beat boxer. Cherie said, Reef, I don't think you realize how dope you are.
Thank you.
Sheena said, congratulations. And Tamika Zen said, kids are cruel. A lot of people are still negatively impacted as adults because they were bullied as kids. Who is Lyle?
Yes.
Hey, cuz. Hey, that's Tisha. That's Tisha, my cousin Tisha.
Hey,
Tisha knows.
what's up, Tisha? I know who Tisha is.
How
Hey,
you doing?
Tisha.
Tisha knows Sharif very well because
No.
me and Sharif would always go over to Tisha's house and crack him over the dome playing spades. That's another thing. It was like we could think. I didn't know what Sharif had in his hand, but it was like we could communicate on a different level. I don't think we've ever been beaten in spades.
Yeah. You know, as far as sign language is one of the fun communication, but I know some sign language, not a lot, just a little bit of sign language. But I always said I'll be good at sign language, but now I'm like, you know what? It's never too late, so I can still practice and learn how to do it, so I can communicate with other deaf people too. But
Read
the other
what Greg said, Troy.
no, they do sign language. You know, they do sign language, but they also speak too. But I want to share with you guys that the thing that I used to do, that I do, is when I wake up in the morning, this is what I use right here. This right here goes under the pillow. And it's not just for deaf people, it's also for people that have a hard time getting up in the morning, or people that have a hard of hearing, or they're getting older or whatever. But this right here will wake you up every
Yeah,
morning.
you didn't have it set before the show because your ass was late.
Why?
Because
I
you
said
was late.
you didn't have it set for the show because your ass was late today.
You right.
Baba Yaga,
I'm going to read some comments. Go ahead.
Baba Yaga has made it. He's made it in. He said, when I first met Reef, Shay said, be nice because he's deaf. I was like, cool. I love East Coast rappers. I'm deaf.
Oh,
Wow.
okay. Oh, okay.
And
Hey,
okay,
Cuzzo.
this is the phone I use.
Oh, go ahead, Troy.
This is the phone I use. It's called a TDDY, which is another person will be in there in between our conversation. And that's what it was set up in like that. You know, it's still there that way too.
I hated that thing.
And also this right here, when the phone come on, it flashes.
The lights.
Yep. And you got another area too where you can put it in another room for it to flash the doorbell. A phone and a doorbell.
Okay, Sharif, wait. Let's catch up. Let's catch up with the comments. Go ahead, Troy.
Shay said his sister never told me he was deaf, so I felt so stupid the first time I met him, but he was so nice. Baba Yaga said, she said, no, stupid, he can't hear. I was like, oh, so I gotta sign these jokes because I spared no one. Art says, okay, I get the paper. I get what the paper says about you. I had to be able to hear clinks, whistles. I mean, it was loud. Tisha tells me to watch out because of the spades. Yeah, I ain't seeing this in spades. Deanna says, I cracked up, Troy. Laugh out loud. We're just catching up on some. We'll make sure we want to read everybody's comments because we want you guys to participate. Yeah. We really love you guys participating. So you don't have to the thing that shakes the whole bed anymore. So Shay asked if you had the thing that shakes the bed anymore.
This is the pillow. This is what I'm talking about. That do the pillow. But you can get the one with the bed too that costs more money, and you shake the bed.
Oh man, the vibration that you have. There's so many jokes attached to that.
Oh shoot! I'm stupid.
Deanna said, I love that phone with you, Sharif. I hated that phone. When he called me, you have a woman translating what he says, then you have to say what he says. And sometimes the communication wouldn't be right. Sometimes I would use slang and the person would be like, what I was like, man, just forget it. Tell him I'm on my way over.
That's the only thing about it. The person that's in between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we can
But
complain about our phones while Reef is using the phone Big Daddy Kane used in 1980. You got that right. Sharif's got an iPhone 2.
Oh, yeah, he do. He got an iPhone 2.
I learned how to communicate with Reef by watching him. My husband, Darren, do it too.
Yeah.
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 She says she has one too.
You know, yeah.
George said, yeah. I want to know, did she steal your pillow alert? Oh man, stop it.
Hey,
Brown.
and you know what though? When Sharif is asleep, you can't wake him up.
No.
Hey, you have to, even if you like punch him, he don't wake up. You like,
There's I'm gonna tell you this story, man. I'm gonna tell you this story. Me and Sharif, well, I think we went to a concert. I'm not sure what concert it was, but we got home really, really late. I had a duplex where I lived upstairs. My father lived downstairs for a period of time. So we get in, it's 3:00 in the morning. He has to be to work the next day. I go in, I said, Sharif, I'm leaving. I drove back, said, Sharif, I'm leaving. Get in the driver's seat. I go upstairs, go to sleep. There's a banging on my door, right? 7:00 in the morning. My dad goes, Troy, go down there, tell that nigga to go home. So I go downstairs and Sharif is passed out with the car still running, you guys. Oh man. Yeah, it's hard to wake him up.
it's hard to wake him up. Sheena, you know that, Sheena.
And Miss Vera Brown said he's also the #1 die maker at his job. Yes, that's why I'm saying the senses.
Brilliant.
He does things other people can't do that have been journeymen at his job. Journeymen come to him and ask him questions, how to fix this or how to fix that. And honestly, I'm going to say it for him. I can't stand his job. I don't like the people at his job. Sharif has to deal with him, but I don't. I can't stand them people.
You know, but it's just that it's very challenging, you know, but at the same time, I just, you know, like I said, I gotta keep grinding and keep working, you know, get this money, but at the same time,
that money,
but there's people that talk behind my back and all that. I can read anything, but I don't get upset and go after it, you know. So I just, you know, keep it moving. You know, that's what everybody should do anyway, without getting angry. You know. Yeah.
Sharif is very humble. Give you a shirt off his back. People. When some people have some type of disability, sometimes that can harden their hearts. You know, and they can be mad at the world. Not this guy. Not this guy. Very well rounded. Again, Mr. and Mrs. Brown, you did a great job. We commend you for fantastic job raising a well-rounded man. You guys should be.
I want to share something with you guys. You know, we call it
wow.
On TV, I was watching on TV with my kids, and both of my kids were little at the time. You know, and I didn't even know what was going on. I'm over here turning the station to a cartoon. I'm laughing with them and stuff. And my wife comes home, right? And my wife comes home and she's like, "What are you doing? Can you turn the station?" I said, "Oh man, we're just having a good time in here, you know." And she said, No, turn the station. And I'm like, okay. So I turn the station, right? And I'm looking at the kids are quiet. So I get out and go to the living room and I'm talking to my wife. My wife said, "Sweet, I know you can't hear, but do you know you watched the South Park? That's all cussing and everything." So I'm like, "Oh, for real? How do you know that?" You know, because they didn't have no closed caption at the time. So my kids were taking advantage of it at the time. You know. So I realized what soundtrack part was after that.
Yeah. Well, Sheena says she's never heard his voice, or he's never heard his voice. Let me play this for you real quick, Sheena.
No. Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear the sound of your own voice?
Yeah.
Oh, baby. Doctor, thank you so much. We're so excited. Thanksgiving's in 2 days, and I can call you on your cell phone now, baby. And you can talk to my dad about his head.
Whoa, are you okay? Is that too loud?
No, not too loud. The boy that's annoying. You don't hear that? I have to hear it forever. Oh, there we go. You know what is that?
Oh, you ain't right.
You can't hear the voice. Knock me, take it off. Help me, please.
Relax. It's celebration.
You ain't right. You ain't right, Troy.
Wow.
You ain't right.
Oh man.
And you guys, I'm gonna say this for myself. I tell Sharif a lot, and he can vouch for this. I tell him I admire him. Like I said, I've known Sharif my whole life. I watched him go through stages of his life where he just tackles every obstacle. So, hey, a lot of things have happened to me in my life, but when I look at Sharif, it keeps me going because, y'all, we can hear. He can't. And he's just as good as all of us in a lot of things with his understanding. If he doesn't understand, he'll ask, what did he say? So when we was younger and we used to be somewhere, we hated when people didn't know because he kept asking me, what'd he say? What'd he say?
Yeah.
What'd he say?
Yep. I asked.
Yes, he asked.
Everybody moved their mouth and mean different.
Yes.
People got mustache that's coming up their mouth. You know, after learning how to read that one. And not only that, people that have accents from sound. If they come down south. And then you can see the movie is like different. So that's hard to read up to. So I'll work on that. I'll work on that too. Yep.
And for all our viewers that are out there, y'all already know I ain't right. Something's wrong. So it is what it is.
Vera, you know he ain't about nothing. He ain't about nothing.
Yeah, we love
Deanna said, really, Troy?
You know what? That's a good one about that video you just saw. That's a good one. Wow. But you know what? I want to say like this. People have asked me if I ever want a coconut plant. There's a coconut plant that people get and they help them. That's when you just saw. And the coconut plant. And that will help you hear just as good, not just as good, but right underneath the hearing people. You know, and it helps them. But me personally, I'm fine with it. I love the way I am right now. You know, because I'm used to it, you know. So now it's almost like you got to start all over again if you can be able to get the coconut playing again. But you have to practice with a lot of other things to dip it here and stuff.
Yes, read that, Troy. Read that.
What was it say? That was a touchy moment, and you went and just messed with it. What a jerk. Just remember, he's never heard your voice either. Maybe that's a good thing.
It's a good thing he ain't never heard your voice. I think one of the cool things is that he never makes you feel stupid for what you do. We aren't always sure what to do when you meet someone with an impairment.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, but I'll say this right here. Be in a room or be at a party or anything with a whole bunch of deaf people. And if you be in a room with them, you know how I was lost with the hearing people? You guys would be lost with the deaf people.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Hey, y'all, wait, let me tell this one thing. I was born in Michigan, but I grew up in Cali. So when I moved back to Michigan, we would go out to the club. And y'all, let me tell you something. Sharif is probably one of the best dancers I ever met in my life. And it's I be laughing, but it's not funny. But he be on beat. He could do the Michael Jackson, and he can feel the beat, and he be on beat, and everybody just be like, and I would just be like, he killing it. He killing it.
Yeah, we went.
Oh, my
We
favorite.
went to Maryland. And there's this. It was to visit my cousin who was in the military. We went to Maryland. There's this place called Hammerjacks. This is in Baltimore. We were in the city of Baltimore. It was
Baltimore.
Hammerjacks. It was like 3-story. It was a 3-story club, and they started playing Michael Jackson. We cleared the floor for Sharif. He did the whole Michael Jackson thing right there, and we drank free the rest of the night. Thank you, Sharif.
Right. Yeah. You know, but I love speaking. That's the first thing I go to when it comes down to speaking. And I want to share with you guys about speaking. If you guys be in a room and listen to music, if you can blow a balloon, that's my secret. Blow a balloon and feel the balloon. When the beat is playing, you can feel the balloon. And that's what I like to do, especially when I go in the studio and stuff.
Yeah, you know how many speakers of mine he's blown?
Oh.
Of his own too?
Man.
I blew everybody.
Yeah, he blew several of my speakers, man.
Troy.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Turn it up like. Okay, you got that. Read it.
Yes. I was at church with primarily deaf members. I love them all. I still feel as though I belong and could understand and be understood. One of the warm and fuzziest feelings I've ever had. That's so cool, Shay says. Yeah, so.
Yes. He could be in full conversations and everything. And like Deanna said, one of the best beatboxers. Go ahead, Reef. Go ahead. What was you gonna say?
Well, we were just talking about Deanna that I was the best beatboxer. Well, she was the first person that I called for the first time. You know,
our cousin Deanna.
Yes, she was the first person that I tried, and she was she said, I don't know what she said, but she said something right, and then I'm at home with the headphone and that volume with another phone I got, you know, and I said, say it again. I can hear you. Say it again. Just say it over and over, man. I got so sick of that phone. I said, you know what? I can't hear it.
Hey, man. Art said we need to hear some beats. Let it rip. Do your beatboxing.
Okay. Now.
That's what Art said. Look.
You know,
look. Read it.
You know what? To be honest with you, I know maybe boss and stuff in person, you know, for me to make beats, you know, but I can do a little something.
See,
but, you know,
Deanna said yes. Deanna said yes.
No, and you know, I don't sound like all the other beatboxers, but I just do it the way
you got your own sound. Y'all ready? Give it up for Sharif and the beatbox. Come on, y'all, get a thumbs up or something. Come on, pump him up. Come
Just a little something.
Reef Beats, the beatboxer.
But you know, I normally don't do it like that. I just do it to myself. Then I make it beat.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous with it too, but no, that's fine. Thank you, and I'll get better at it.
The real human beatbox. That's right. The real human beatbox.
Real human being.
He feeling it inside here. He can't hear it, but he can feel it.
Yeah, that's another thing. Is like to be able to do what we're doing here. Oh shit.
Yep. I want to say, thank you both of you for giving me the opportunity, and to share with everyone about being deaf. But I'm also gonna do another part too with later on with other deaf people too that's involved with it. Because
you know what you could do? Bring Lee and some other people on, and y'all can talk, and we can like be in y'all space, and we can see how y'all communicate. Other people can, because me and Troy probably could communicate. But so other people, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
it's a good idea, Sharif. Great idea.
Yeah, it was good. And there's another reason we did this was to get, because sometimes Sharif is a little quiet during the shows, so we got to get him more involved. And speaking of that, since this worked out so well, Sharif, you're coming up with the subject next week.
All right, I'll come up with the subject next week.
Subject next week. What you got? Y'all throw him some subjects to help him out for next week.
Thank you.
For next week.
Hey, wow, that's nice.
He said that's nice. But yeah, we're getting close to that time.
Thank you.
We really appreciate everybody participating. Thank you for coming on. Next week, we're going to put it up ahead of time so everybody can see what we're talking about. Darren Zen says, before we go quickly, what up, bro?
That's Darren.
Reef, excellent job making people aware that it's okay to be different and still stand tall. Love you, bro. Drummer was cracking.
What's up, Darren? What's up, Darren?
Thanks, bro.
Thanks for tuning in, Darren, man. Much love to you and the family, bro. Next time I come to Grand Rapids, I'm gonna have to check you out. Maybe we'll come out there, or you can come down to Grand Rapids. Hey, thank you for joining in, D Cannon. We appreciate it. We try to have fun, something enlightening, not no drama or nothing like that. So tune in. We'll have something nice and fun next week to talk about as well, because Sharif's gonna come up with the next topic, and it's gonna be the bomb. Watch.
Yeah. Oh, Darren, that's Zen? Darren Zen?
That's Darren.
That's Darren.
What's up, D? What's happening, man?
Deanna, thank you for tuning in. I thought I would send it to you another way so you would be able to tune in, since you're not really on Facebook, and it worked. So I'll do that from now on.
All right.
Go ahead, Troy.
No, I was just going to give D his signature. Give Darren his signature thumbs up. All right, everybody. That's about time. Go ahead, Sharif. Go ahead and take us out.
Yeah, I want to say thank you for watching episode 115. And I'll see you next week in 115.
116. Thanks for joining in. Peace.
We're in a lot of trouble because less than 3% of you people read books. Listen to me. Television is not the truth. Television is a goddamn amusement park. Television is a circus, a carnival, a traveling troupe of acrobats, storytellers, dancers, singers, jugglers, sideshow freaks, lion tamers, and football players. We'll tell you anything you want to hear. We lie like hell. We'll tell you any shit you want to hear. We deal in illusions, man. None of it is true. You're beginning to believe the illusions. This is mass madness, you maniacs. In God's name, you people are the real thing. We are the illusion.